Coming back to some breaking news coming in at this point. Tragic news on the eve of Independence Day. A 45-year-old man who had suffered a heart attack died on the way to hospital as policemen refused to let his auto rickshaw pass, citing security curbs for Independence Day. Family members of 45-year-old Kailash Maurya said that the auto was forced to take a division near the Geeta Colony flyover for the Ram Manohar Hospital. And what should have been a 10-minute ride took over an hour, and as a result, the man did not make it. Tragic news coming in at this point.
A 45-year-old man in Delhi lost his life because of traffic diversions due to Independence Day rehearsals. His son was unable to make him reach the hospital on time. He had a heart attack and his son immediately put him into an auto rickshaw and took him to the nearest hospital, which was Lady Irwin. But that journey from Gandhinagar to Lady Irwin, which is around a 10-minute journey, turned into a 1.5-hour nightmare. I'm standing outside Rajghat, and this is the route that he would have taken actually to reach Lady Irwin Hospital. This wouldn't have taken him more than 10 minutes to get his father to proper medical care. However, this route itself took him about 1.5 hours because he was diverted not once, not twice, but thrice.
It's a very unfortunate incident which happened. We lost a life, and it's very, very unfortunate. The police should have taken care of. When an ambulance or a car or a vehicle carrying a patient, the diversion is necessary because of the Independence Day preparations. But in every sport, there is police presence is there. It is the fault of the police on the spot who should have taken care of this issue. When a patient is in a vehicle, that vehicle should have been given protection by the police and they should have taken to the hospital.
Let's go to my colleague Ikno Kaur, who's joining me on the phone. And Ikno, tragic news coming in indeed. Once again raises the big question as to what's the point in coming up with such elaborate Independence Day preparations, because if they ultimately end up causing the loss of life.
There's definitely an extremely tragic news coming in, but this is something that is not new. Every time we hear of cases where ambulances get stuck in traffic because of these restrictions that are put in fact, there's absolutely no form of rules that have been created even now to ensure that vehicles, especially ambulances or any other vehicle carrying an emergency case, medical case, should be allowed to pass the barricades if there is any sort of a diversion. But however, neither does the police come forward to help the people over there in need, and nor is the barricade open for these people to pass by. And these kind of instances just keep repeating themselves. This is not the first time that we're listening to it, and still there is no particular law or rule in place to ensure that vehicles are allowed to pass these barricades during traffic restrictions. In future as well, these incidents will continue to take place.
All right, Ikno, thank you so much for joining us with those updates.